Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool-Aid Podcast. Welcome back to another video. Guys, before we get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. As always, guys, I'm on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Twitter. If you guys want to go, and stay up to date with everything that we do in the channel, make sure to go follow us over there. But guys, on today's video, we're going to be talking about Gavi because Spain have just played Georgia just now. I believe the game is still currently on. I was actually just watching on my TV right there, but the score was currently 3-1. And I have some very, very bad news to bring to you guys. And as you guys can see right now on the screen, Gavi subs off with an apparent injury against Georgia. Now, guys, this is looking very, very bad. The sensations right now are that this is a serious injury, like tons. The way that he got injured, like there were no players around him. And usually in these type of instances, where like it's no one is near you. Gavi actually jumped to try to control the ball, and then when he landed, he apparently landed in an awkward position, and apparently he has injured his right knee. Just continuing and talking about Gavi, initial tests completed by Spanish national team showing a major knee injury for Pablo Gavi. More tests will follow in the next 24 hours to clarify his conditions, while Ferran Torres dedicates his goal to Gavi. Now, guys, right now there are some speculation that Barcelona should expect the worst. And what do I mean by expecting the worst? A possible ACL injury. Now, we do understand that now in sports science, because of the development of sports science, an ACL injury, it's no longer like career ending. Back in the past, when a player used to get an ACL injury, you'd be out for months on end, maybe a year or two, and like even when you would come back, you would not be the same. But Barcelona's fans should expect the worst, and if it is an ACL injury, we are going to be seeing Gavi out for the rest of the season. That's Gavi's 2023-2024 season just gone, just like that. And there is some frustration from the fans because we are going to talk about this. Was there a necessity for Gavi to play in this match? Because when we look at these further information, you're going to see how you can be frustrated looking at this situation. Gavi is the only player who has participated in every match under Luis de la Fuente. Luis de la Fuente is the current Spanish national team coach. He is in charge, and Gavi has been one of his mainstays in the team. And looking at how De La Fuente was talking about Gavi, look at this. Luis De La Fuente, Spanish coach, yesterday. Gavi's pressure to play and many minutes for him. Gavi is hyperactive. The best players never rest because they want to play everything. Now Gavi is injured. We continue on this. But the Spain has comfortably qualified for Euro 2024 last month, but still Gavi started both games during this international break. 9 players who started versus Cyprus 3 days ago were rested today, but not Gavi. And now he might have suffered a serious knee injury. It's just ridiculous. And just continuing on with this whole scenario. 2021, Luis de la Fuente takes Pedri to the Olympics after he had already played around 70 matches that season at the age of just 18. 2023, Luis de la Fuente keeps on starting Gavi in every match, even after Spain comfortably qualified for the Euro, and now he is injured. Now, looking at this whole situation, I think this is incredibly irresponsible from Luis de la Fuente. As the tweets that I just pulled up mentioned, Spain, they are qualified for the Euros. There is no necessity to play Gavi. He already played against Cyprus a couple of days ago. So why is there no necessity to play him in these meaningless games when nothing is at stake, and it's just extremely irresponsible. And now, worst case scenario, Gavi is out for the entirety of the season. He's most likely going to miss Euros, the next Euros. So on top of that, if we look at the long term potential consequences, could he be injury ridden just like Pedri? And knowing how Gavi's play style, knowing that he is hyperactive, he's that engine in that midfield, that's gonna hamper him tremendously. And that could seriously put a big damper in his young career, because look at Pedri. He's a player who exploded onto the scene, played a crazy amount of games, just like Gavi did, and now he is injury prone. And just looking at this from the Barcelona perspective, we're gonna have another key midfielder out for potentially months, and what's it called? And this is gonna harm the team, harm that midfield, and having two of our best talents, both Pedri and Gavi, picking up, injuries. It's not ideal, and it's not the best way to rebuild. But what can you say? You're unlucky. Just once again, this is a completely irresponsible um, situation, and completely irresponsible actions from Luis de la Fuente. I don't understand why you're starting Gavi in these unnecessary matches, and well, it's frustrating, guys. It's frustrating. Um, hopefully, as Fabrizio Romano said, we are going to be expecting more tests in the next coming days, and hopefully that isn't it's not a torn ACL, because what's it called? Tons of people. I'm looking at social media right now, guys. Tons of people are saying, this is going to be a major injury, and if Gavi is seriously out for a very long time, who knows? That could seriously um be like the beginning of the end of his career. In the worst possible case scenario. Hopefully that does not happen, and that's like in like the absolute nightmare scenario. But guys, uh, that's the news of the day. I did not want to bring you this video, but of course I had to. But guys, let me know your guys' thoughts on Gavi's injury. Do you guys think he's going to be out for 8 to 9 months? But definitely let me know. Guys, as always, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys on the next video.